Egypt, the name itself, conjures images of ancient wonders and timeless mysteries. A land of scorching deserts and a life-giving river, Egypt's history stretches back millennia. It is a story woven into the very fabric of civilization, from the earliest farmers who settled along the banks of the Nile to the pharaohs who ruled with absolute authority. Egypt has left an indelible mark on the world. The Nile River is the lifeblood of Egypt. Its annual floods brought fertile silt that nourished the land and sustained a thriving agricultural society. This predictable bounty allowed the ancient Egyptians to develop sophisticated systems of governance, religion, and art. They built monumental architecture, created intricate hieroglyphic writing, and made significant advances in mathematics and astronomy. The history of ancient Egypt is not a monolithic narrative. It is a tapestry woven from periods of prosperity and unity, interspersed with times of strife and fragmentation. Yet, through it all, the Egyptians maintained a remarkable cultural continuity, a shared identity rooted in their unique environment, and their enduring belief in the power of the pharaoh. This essay explores the long and fascinating history of Egypt, from its pharaonic beginnings to its modern-day resurgence as a regional power. We will journey through time, uncovering the secrets of the pyramids, encountering legendary rulers, and witnessing the ebb and flow of empires. Join me as we delve into the captivating story of Egypt, the gift of the Nile. Around 3100 BC, a pivotal moment occurred in Egyptian history, the unification of Upper and Lower Egypt under a single ruler, marking the beginning of the early dynastic period. This political consolidation paved the way for the Old Kingdom, a golden age of pyramid building and centralized power. The Old Kingdom is often regarded as the apex of pharaonic civilization. It was during this era that the iconic pyramids of Giza were constructed, monumental tombs for the pharaohs, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. These colossal structures, built with astonishing precision and engineering prowess, stand as enduring testaments to the power and ambition of the Old Kingdom rulers.
Life in the Old Kingdom revolved around the pharaoh, who was considered both a king and a god. He controlled all aspects of life, from the economy and the military to religious practices and artistic expression. The pharaoh's authority was absolute, and his officials, scribes, and priests worked tirelessly to maintain order and prosperity throughout the land.
Despite its grandeur, the Old Kingdom was not without its challenges. Internal strife, ambitious nobles, and a weakening central authority eventually led to its decline. A period of instability followed, known as the First Intermediate Period, during which Egypt was divided and ruled by competing regional powers. However, this chaotic interlude would ultimately set the stage for the resurgence of Egyptian power and the dawn of a new era. The Middle Kingdom, around 2055 to 1650 BC, witnessed the reunification of Egypt under a new dynasty from Thebes. This period marked a return to stability and prosperity, with a renewed focus on expanding Egypt's borders and influence.
The pharaohs of the Middle Kingdom undertook ambitious military campaigns, pushing south into Nubia and securing trade routes to the east.
Following the Middle Kingdom was another period of upheaval, the Second Intermediate Period, characterized by the invasion of the Hyksos, a foreign people from Western Asia. The Hyksos ruled parts of Egypt for over a century, introducing new technologies such as bronze weapons and the chariot, which would later be adopted and mastered by the Egyptians. The New Kingdom, from around 1550 to 1069 BC, marked the zenith of Egyptian power and influence. Having expelled the Hyksos, the pharaohs of the New Kingdom embarked on an unprecedented period of expansion, creating an empire that stretched from modern-day Sudan in the south to Syria in the north. This was an age of legendary pharaohs, including Thutmose III, Amenhotep III, and the renowned warrior king Ramses II. Throughout their long history, the ancient Egyptians were obsessed with the afterlife. They believed that death was not the end, but a transition to another realm, a mirror image of earthly life. To ensure a successful journey to the afterlife, elaborate preparations were made, culminating in the construction of magnificent tombs, the most iconic of which are the pyramids. The pyramids were more than just burial places. They were symbolic representations of the primeval mound from which the Egyptians believed the world was created. The sheer scale of these structures, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, is awe-inspiring. Built from over 2 million blocks of stone, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, the Great Pyramid stood as the tallest man-made structure for over 3,800 years. While the pyramids are the most famous examples of Egyptian funerary architecture, they were by no means the only ones. During the New Kingdom, the pharaohs began to favor rock-cut tombs hidden within the Valley of the Kings on the west bank of the Nile at Thebes. These tombs, adorned with intricate paintings and filled with treasures, were designed to protect the pharaoh's body and provide him with everything he would need in the afterlife.